Okay, folks, we've made it over to Central Hall. We're at the CENTERFORCE clutch booth, and I've got Trent here with me. Trent, tell us a little bit about CENTERFORCE and what it is that they're doing in the racing world, the applications that you use.
Sure. So we're actually celebrating our 40th anniversary this year. We've been around for quite some time. We do clutches from everything from daily drivers, stock replacement, or better, one step better than stock replacement, let's just say, all the way to full-blown racing applications. It really just depends. We have products that will hold, anything from a stock engine all the way up to, say, 1,600 foot-pounds of torque, just depending on the application.
So if you're building a hot rod like this beautiful Mustang over here beside us,
Yep.
You've got something for that application that might be a street and strip, or if you're going full-blown racing hardcore.
Absolutely. So yeah, this is actually a Ring Brothers build behind me, and it's equipped with one of our dyads, which is a twin disc clutch system that we developed about 4 or 5 years ago now. Fantastic. That's one of the bad boys, the 1,600 foot-pound of torque sorts of things. That car doesn't necessarily need it, but it did need the holding power and the drivability that a dyad provides. So the beauty of what we do is we try and keep paddle effort light. That years ago, performance clutches had, you needed a line backwards left leg to engage them and disengage them. Really, that's how CENTERFORCE really started, was going away from that style of clutch to a diaphragm, to where it's a reasonable amount, light pedal effort, good pedal feel, but yet still has the holding capacity to handle anything from a stock motor all the way up to a serious racing engine. Sure.
Yeah, so for all those square body guys out there with the 4-speed, you know exactly what he's talking about. You want something a little bit light, you're sitting in traffic, your knee's not going to shake to death when you're going down the road. So what is the one thing that you feel sets CENTERFORCE above everybody else?
We have a number of patented technology that goes into our clutches. Everybody thinks a clutch is a clutch is a clutch, and it's actually really not the case. I'll be honest with you, I've been with the company for a little over a year now, and I was even amazed at the technology that goes into these things. We have things like our centrifugal weight system, which is like this here. These weights, it's a patented thing that we came up with. What that does is it acts as a function of RPM. So as RPM increases, those weights actually spread out on the clutch fingers and pull up on the clutch fingers and provide additional holding capacity. And there's all kinds of other stuff in there too. We have our ball bearing technology, which inside a pressure plate, the diaphragm, which is what the fingers ride on, that diaphragm rides on an iron ring. And in the factory application, it's just like a ridge that's cast into the pressure ring itself. Pressure ring is the portion of the clutch or the pressure plate that actually engages the clutch disc.
Sure.
And so it's just ridges that are cast in, and it creates a lot of friction. Again, it increases pedal effort and stuff, and reduces holding capacity. So we actually go in and we remachine those pressure rings to accept ball bearings, so that the diaphragm is now riding on a ball bearing as opposed to just this iron ridge. And again, it helps increase pedal effort, or increase holding capacity without increasing pedal effort.
And as a secondary to that, probably longevity of the clutch itself.
Yes, absolutely. We use premium friction materials. We have both organic friction materials, which are more suitable for a daily driver or a street strip, you had mentioned earlier. And then we also have more aggressiveness that uses cerammetallic material. That's more of a metal, that's going to have a lot of holding capacity, but it's not going to have a whole lot of give.
Yeah, there you go.
It's either on or off.
So whereabouts are you guys located?
We are in Prescott, Arizona.
Prescott, Arizona.
It's a mountain town that's north of Phoenix.
Okay. And your manufacturing facilities are here in the U.S.?
Yes, absolutely, yes. All of our components, all of our clutches are assembled and everything right there at our plant in Prescott.
And if you guys aren't following the trend here yet, you'll understand that everybody that we've interviewed today so far, made in America products, and that's something that I know a lot of companies take pride in.
Sure.
I'm not saying that anything else is better or not, but you're supporting people at home, you're supporting that workforce here, in the U.S. So thank you for that, and I know that there's a lot of people out there that are working for CENTERFORCE to bring these products to you. Where can they find CENTERFORCE products?
Well, you're always welcome to go to our website, which is centerforce.com. And that'll have all kinds of product information and applications. We have a year make model lookup, so no matter what it is that you're working on, you can look it up on our website and get all that information. And then also on that site, we have our dealer locator, You can punch in your zip code, and it'll come up with a list of everybody that's within, I think, 250 miles of you. So we try and make it easy. We have over 1,000 different SKUs. Being around for 40 years, we've got pretty broad application range. So, and like I said, everything from mile to lot.
There you go. And I did notice a little sign sitting on the floor over here that says you do ship worldwide.
Absolutely. We'll ship anywhere in the world.
Make sure you guys check out CenterForce clutches wherever you buy your auto parts, or you can go right to their website at CenterForce.com. Trent, thank you so much for being a part of the interview.
Hey, thanks for coming by.
Thank you.